Hello guys, it's me Steven and welcome back to Let's Play Terraria. So it's been a couple days since I did the last episode, the first one, and that's just because I've just not been in the mood for recording at all. But today I feel like I should start recording another episode of it. When we left off, we got through our first night and everything, and we also pretty much we're about to enter our second night, which is where we're at right now. And because of that, I think it's a perfect time to go to this little area and collect all this stuff. And just break all these pots. And there's a chest down here. More wood, recall potions, lesser healing potions, wooden arrows, and glow sticks. Oh, and if you guys don't know what glow sticks do, basically, when you throw them down, here, I'll do it. It just does that, and wherever it lands, it just stays there forever. You can't break them. You just can't. It pretty much just stays there forever. That's what it does. And the purpose of that is those are really mainly for when you're underwater. Because when you're in water, you can't have. Because when you're underwater, you can't have you can't place torches because you're in water. But glow sticks are the exact opposite. Glow sticks, they can be underwater. They'll pretty much be fine underwater. So glow sticks are useful to have when you're going underwater, so you can actually see what you're doing. You just don't want to stay underwater too long because you can't breathe in there. And as you can see, you don't swim in water, you just sink, but you can jump in water. So you can also jump. So if you're like really deep in water, you won't be able to get back up pretty much. You'll pretty much drown. Which is just not ideal. Though you can get items that do let you swim in water. There are items that let you breathe in water, items that let you swim in water, etc. Okay, there we go. Yeah, my monitor's still having issues when I play Terraria. Every once in a while, it'll cut in and then cut out. And, like my monitor will like go black and then it'll go back to normal and show the game. And I mentioned that in the first episode. It just did that there a couple seconds ago. But yeah. The most annoying time for it to happen though is when I'm fighting things. But yeah, for instance, I can't place torches in this water, but if I do this. There. See? It'll just stay in there. It'll just stay there. And it does count as a light source, I think. So I think you could put that in a house as opposed to a torch. And if I break the block under this, it'll just do that. You can't break a glow stick. When you throw it, it's pretty much there forever. I suppose you might be. I don't know if a bomb or grenade will do anything. Well, grenades don't break blocks at all. They don't break the ground at all. But a bomb will. But I don't know if that'll work exactly. That's a worm, by the way. I don't know if we've seen one of those in the first episode. I forgot, because the first episode was a couple days ago, but I don't know if we saw these worms, but these worms are such a pain. I hate them. They're a pain in the ass. And the reason why is because they basically go through the ground. They try to kill you. If they touch you, it hurts. And they can be hard to hit as well. So they're really annoying to deal with. I hate dealing with them. Also, I am gonna talk about the world size. So when you have a small world, it doesn't necessarily mean your world is super small. The way to think about it is so Terraria is not infinite. It has limited worlds, and it's like that for a reason. Because it doesn't do infinite generation for a reason. And I'll explain that. And the reason why is because it's not like Minecraft where it generates new chunks the more you go through it. With Terraria, when you load up a world, it loads up the whole thing. it'll load up all of the chunks. It loads up all the stuff. I don't know if it does, if it goes through world chunks, but it loads up everything when you load a new Terraria. When you load up a Terraria world, when you create a new Terraria world, it creates everything, literally everything that there is. When you load up a Terraria world, it loads literally everything that there is in the world. Everything that there is in the world, it loads it. It loads it up. It's why it takes longer to create Terraria worlds than Minecraft worlds, because Minecraft only has to load. When you create a Minecraft world, it only has to load. It just has to. All it does is look for the seed and say, okay, this is going to be the generation. So when the player walks here, I'm going to generate that. I'm going to generate that land. With Terraria, everything generates as soon as you create the world. It all just everything's meant to generate at once. So when you load up the world with a character, everything is loaded up. It loads everything. So, which is one of the reasons why it's also not infinite. Because if it was infinite, you can't. Because if it was infinite, it wouldn't be able to load up everything at once. And that's kind of the thing. You get less lag in the game because you don't have to load everything at once. I mean, no, wait, because you load everything at once, as opposed to having it generate land as you walk through it. So yeah. So that's why Terraria's worlds are limited. Now, of course, the world types, small world doesn't necessarily mean it's small. And kind of the way to think about it is, the small world is huge. The medium world is super huge, and then the large world is like ultra huge. Now, of course, with each world size, it makes it harder to actually harder to get to like the underworld, for instance. So, for instance, everything's gonna be further away. So most of your natural cave systems are gonna be further away from your spawn. And also, oh my god, I can't even see this. Yeah, okay. Okay, listen, Blue Slime, you are not knocking me back. You're not knocking me in the water, and you are not gonna hurt me. Oh, let me place down a torch. There we go, I can see now. I'm gonna die if the thing hits me again. Here, I'll do this. Oh, okay, it jumped over me. Thank goodness. That could have been game over if it touched me. There's a zombie coming. And there's a zombie coming this way. Why even have enough time to mine up? Yeah, I will. Okay. Let's hope my knockback is good enough. Yeah. The thing is that, a copper sword, not the short sword, but the copper broadsword will do more damage than the wooden sword, but it has less knockback. And in this game, really, you want most of your melee weapons to have good knockback, so that you can constantly hit an enemy without getting hit. Because otherwise, you could pretty much be getting hit constantly. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and build up here. Also, I wanted to be able to kind of get a life crystal, and for those who have not played this game, you don't know what that is, but a life crystal, when you break it and you use it, it gives you more health. It allows your character to have more health. So yeah, that's what it does. I might have explained it in the first episode already, but that's what a life crystal is. And they aren't too hard to find. They're pretty commonly spawned. They spawn pretty common. Though you have to use one for the nurse to be able to spawn in your world. Yeah, and the nurse, you just pay it. You just pay the nurse, it'll heal you. Though this also means that it makes lesser healing potions not as good when you have more health, because it'll heal less health. But yeah, you want to have more health available to you when you're fighting most of the bosses. Like, for instance, you probably want a life crystal before you take on your first boss. You want at least one life crystal before you take on your first boss. And we're gonna kill the zombie. Die. There we go. Because I don't feel like shooting this guy, but I also don't want to get hit by him. Whatever. Oh yeah, another thing I like is, like, I like how, like, Terraria, when you break a block, it doesn't break the whole thing. You can have, like, cracked blocks. You can literally have them. You can just leave them as, like, a crack, and it won't affect the world at all. It affects nothing. But yeah, so, but that's how you do that. Oh, I stepped on a pressure plate. Oh, that, just so you guys know, that was a poison dart. It hit me with a poison dart, and which will constantly have me take damage until the effect's over. Yeah, I stepped on a pressure plate, and this is the dart trap over here. Yeah, some dart traps will just hurt you, and others will just will poison you. That's why they're not fun. Most of the time, you want to take. Now, you don't have to take out the dart trap. You can just take out the pressure plate. You'll pretty much be fine. But either way, you want to take out one of those two. All right, I'm trying to place down a torch. There we go. But yeah, that is something. We also don't have armor yet, and technically I could probably make wooden armor if I want to, it's just I want to start off with something better than wood armor. Copper armor is even better than wood armor. It's just not, it's not better by much though. The way to think about it is most copper items suck. They just aren't good. But there's still a use for having copper on you, or tin. There is a use for having those. And you do want them around. It's just, you might not want to make copper tools or copper armor, but you need them for other things. And you're going to want them for other things. So if you have copper or tin, just go ahead and collect it anyways. I'm gonna take out the dart trap right here before I accidentally step on a pressure plate, because the dart trap seemed closer to me than a pressure plate was. I don't even see the pressure plate. Oh, it's probably right here. Yeah, I think I'm standing on it right now. But yeah, unlike Minecraft, the pressure plates are not obvious at all to spot. They're hard to spot. In Minecraft, even if you don't pay attention, you can pretty much find a dart trap. And as we can see, it's now dark. Let me place that down. And then let. Sorry if I sound boring. I'm not bored at all. It's just like, and now my guy's eyes are closed. Okay, now he's open. Okay, he's good now. His eyes seem like they were closed for a second. I don't know why. All right. Oh no, it's a snail. Well, giant shelly, but it's a snail, and I hate these things because they roll up into a ball and they hit you. Yeah, look. Yeah, he's about to do that right now. They're more annoying than slimes, and I hate slimes even more. And meanwhile, there's a stupid red slime here. There's also then there's a snail, or a giant shelly. Sorry, that's what it's called, but I call it a snail because that's literally what it is. God damn it! I died to a poison dart. I stepped on a pressure plate. The dart trap's right here. I didn't even see it. See, like I said, even when you are paying attention, how are you supposed to be able to spot a dart trap? You don't. Wait, I think it's this way. It's this way. Oh yeah, we only have one house. I should probably build another house just so that we can get the merchant. In fact, what I'm probably going to do is make two of them. So this will split them in half. And then what I'll do here is I'll just take out two of these and then get a wooden platform, place it right there. And the wooden platform also acts as a door, though NPCs cannot go through wooden platforms, so pretty much your NPCs will be trapped. The only NPC that is not going to be trapped is my guide. So I'm going to go on ahead and place walls in here. my brother's talking to his friend on the phone right now, so I don't know if you guys can hear that, but if you do, sorry. He can't control it. But anyways, now I need more walls. Oh, actually, oh yeah, I have walls right here now. Actually, I probably need to make more platforms, to be honest. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. And there we go. Now, take my walls. And there we go. Alright, so now that we've done this, I'll place a torch in here. Actually, I don't want it that high. I want it there. Or I don't want it that low, sorry. Place one in there. Then now, all we have to do is get a table of some sort. Of course, workbenches do count as tables. But a workbench is more expensive than just a normal table. It uses a little bit more wood. So, I'm just going to use the table. I'm just going to make a normal table for that one. And then I'll also make a normal table here. Alright. Now the hard part is in this house I have to fit a chair in there somehow. Because you need a chair of some sort. With this one I can just place it right here. And then hopefully, can I place this right here? Yeah, I can. I snuck in the chair. The NPC, whichever NPC moves into this house is gonna have like no room. But yeah, basically when you get an NPC, if you have a house where the door is a platform, you have to actually walk outside of the screen. So you have to walk away from the screen, then when you come back, that NPC will be in that house, and because there's a wooden platforms, NPCs cannot use platforms in this game. So once they're in that house, they're pretty much trapped in there forever, unless the house is destroyed. Or the house is no longer considered a house, and they have a way out. Yeah, NPCs, they can use like normal doors, but they cannot use platforms. So that basically means that if you can just build a giant NPC tower and just always have it going for all your NPCs, and you can and they'll all be in one place, so they'll all be organized in one place, so it won't be as painful for you. They won't be wandering around your world. They won't die as easily. They won't all die. It'll be pretty easy to keep them around. Which is the good part about it. That's the good part about having NPCs housed like that. Of course, it makes it seem like they're like your slaves and that you trapped them, but you know, sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes it just be that way. And first thing I'm doing is taking out this pressure plate, wherever it is. I think it's on this thing. Where is the pressure plate? Okay, I got the pressure plate now. So now we took out the pressure plate. Oh crap. That'll make the water go down. Yeah, water in this game doesn't work like it does in Minecraft. It's a little bit harder to work at. Oh, I also like how, like, when you drop a torch, but you don't even have it placed, it still gives off a light source. That's another cool thing. And this stupid thing, get out of here, Shelly. No one likes you. I don't even like you. That's why I'm hurting you. Well, there you go. Now you can't get up here. Yeah, you can't get up. Oh, no, you can't. I shouldn't be talking to him like that. Alright. I could probably shoot him. Oh, I don't want to do this, because, oh no, crap. If I just keep doing this, maybe he won't be able to go into his shelled form if I keep hitting him like this. Come on, die, giant Shelly. Die. There we go. Oh my goodness, that was such a pain to kill. Oh, there's a life crystal down here. Glow stick. Alright. Now that we have a glow stick, I'm gonna go and break these pots, and we just mine up the life crystal with a pickaxe. Then you can take a life crystal and use it with left click, and now I'll have now I can have up to 120 health. does that mean every time I respawn I'll have that? No. When you actually respawn, you don't respawn with all the health you have available. You can only when you spawn, you can when you respawn, you can only respawn and have 100 health. But if you have a nurse or you have potions, you can use them to get your hearts up. So you'll pretty much be okay. And the nurse is normally not that expensive. You can also go up to a campfire and heal up, if you want to. But you're most likely not going to do that if you're in a rush to get somewhere. This is a skeleton. Skeletons have a lot. Skeletons can be annoying. They have around the same amount of health as zombies, but they hit a lot harder as well. And when your bubbles start going down, basically when my bubbles go down, all it's gonna do is basically just gonna all it's gonna literally do is it won't like hit me, it'll just make my hearts go down like normal. And I was murdered by a skeleton that has like 1 HP left. If I hit it with the sword one more time, it's gonna die. But yeah. I hope I'm not dying too much for you guys, and I don't want to do that in jump cuts because I don't feel like because I kind of feel like most of this stuff's important because I'm trying to explore. Oh god, my brother's talking about random shit. It's just stuff that most people don't care about. Oh my god, he's being so loud. Oh my god, he's being so loud. I mean, I don't know if you guys can hear him. I mean, last episode he was watching a TV show upstairs, which is not that far away from where I'm at, and you couldn't hear. And when I was listening back to the video, I couldn't hear the TV show. But my brother's downstairs, just he's in her bedroom as opposed to out here. So yeah. All right. So now, well, now the skeleton's gone because most of the time the enemy's gone by the time you get back there. Unless it's nighttime, and it's like right next to your world spawn. But yeah, anyways. Well, wait, oh, he's talking to multiple friends at once. Alright, let's go in here. Okay. Place that there. Like that. Place that. Oh, god damn it. Hold up, let me get my glow stick. There we go. I feel like there's something over here. I should get all my bubbles back. There we go. There we go. If I seriously die here, I'm gonna be mad. Because I don't want to keep losing all my money, then I can't get it back. And now my brother's gonna talk to my mom. See, most of the time, I could tell I'm recording, but I don't want to. Okay, yeah, your hearts will immediately start going down as you won't it won't make like a hit sound, but your hearts will immediately start going down as soon as you run out of bubbles. It'll just start going down. I think I can make myself a little air hatch, maybe. Here we go. Oh no! Oh come on! Now I can't. What the? Hold up. Will that help at all? No. Let me get a glow stick. I might just die down here. Let me up! Oh my god! Let me up! What the fuck? I'm dead. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Where am I? I couldn't even see myself. God damn. That was eventful. It's gonna be like the worst episode in the whole series because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. And if you're one of the people that think I should face off a boss already, then no, I'm not doing that right away. Because I don't even have a furnace, first of all. And once you have a furnace, you can basically craft more things with it. So now for instance, I can make iron bars. And if you get so many iron bars, you can make an iron anvil. Same if you have so many lead bars. Yeah, because you can get lead instead of iron. Wow. Let's go ahead and make an iron anvil. Place it over here. Make an iron broadsword instead, or I might want to. How many platinum do I have? Only 7. Yeah, I can't make a platinum sword. I believe I believe platinum is equivalent to silver, but don't quote me on that. I'm gonna make, okay, how much? I have 58 iron. I can make an iron helmet, and I can make an iron chest piece. Then, I guess for leggings, what should I do? Okay, that. I guess I'll make copper bars. Alright, and then I'll just make a copper greaves. Alright. Most of my armor's iron now. Oh yeah, I think I can also now make a chest at that. Yeah, that's only a platinum. That's a platinum short sword, then there's a Tuscan bow. The Tuscan broadsword, which does a little bit more than the iron one. I probably should have made this, but don't want to I feel like I wasted my iron. I'll make a Tuscan pickaxe now. Just so I don't feel bad. Alright. Can I still make a Tuscan bow? No, I can make a platinum bow. I'll make a platinum bow. Alright. Then, what else do I want? Let me think. I might have to go near my anvil. Oh my god. I didn't mean to do that. It's okay, though. I have this sword. I Thank goodness I have armor, and thank goodness I had that. Anyways, what I'm looking for, yeah, heavy workbenches. I don't know what you can make with those, because I haven't used them that much. Alright, so now what I'm looking for is I'm trying to make a chest. Oh, I have to go to my workbench to get a chest, actually. Yeah, chest uses iron and... A chest will use both iron and wood. So they're actually not as easy to make like they are in Minecraft. See, I told you guys, this game is not Minecraft at all. It is not Minecraft. I'll put that in there, that in there. Yeah, it takes a while to make a chest, though you have more inventory slots than you do in Minecraft, so you can pretty much hold more for a longer amount of time. I typically don't use swiftness potions, but I might use it, so I'll just keep it there for now. And sure, I'll have shurikens. Just because they seem like a good idea. Is this a clock? No, that's a console. What I'll equip that. I didn't know I had an equipable item. Now bombs will actually blow up blocks and ores. Which is great if you have a pickaxe, which is good if you have a pickaxe that can't, if you have a pickaxe that can't mine certain ores, you can just blow up the ores with bombs, and it'll drop it, and you can just get the ore. And that helps when you're in a corruption, or a crimson biome, since that's where it's more likely to happen at. But yeah, so now we have like better gear. Like a lot better gear now. Because we have mostly iron armor, then like a small piece of copper armor. And then we have an iron broadsword and a Tuscan pickaxe, which is going to be a lot better. We have a platinum bow, though we still have wooden arrows only. Now, for a merchant to be able to arrive to your town, to arrive in your area, not only do you have to have a house already built for them to build a mission to, but you also have to have 50 silver coins in your inventory. You have to have 50 silver coins in your coins and ammo slot. So in my coin slot over there, my coins ammo slot, yeah, I have to have 50 silver coins. And I have to, and they can only arrive during the daytime. And because I keep dying, well, every time I die, I always recover all my silver. But zombies can steal your money. Like, if a zombie walks over your money, they'll take it. So I think sometimes zombies steal my silver, and and part of my copper as well. But I could probably make a silver coin. No, you can only use gold to make silver. Because basically, if you think about it this way, 1 copper coin equals 100 copper coins equals 1 silver coin. 100 silver coins equals 1 gold coin. And then gold coins are the highest amount of coins you can get. Now, I think if you have 100 silver coins, you can craft 1 gold coin. Kind of like how if you have 100 copper coins, you can craft a silver coin. And you can also craft, silver back into, you can craft gold back into silver, you can craft, silver back into copper. You can do all that. See, this night's gonna be a lot more eventful because now I can kill things a lot easier. So I won't die every 5 seconds. Though I don't know if I'm dying every 5 seconds because of I don't have any gear, or if it's stupidity. Because I don't think it's because I'm that bad at the game, but I'm not like horrible at the game. I mean, I might not be that good, but I'm definitely not horrible. But yeah, a boss fight, don't expect one for a while, but expect that I'll probably mostly take on the Eye of Cthulhu first, unless the King Slime naturally spawns in. If the King Slime just naturally spawns in, I'll end up having to take that on first. I'll have to take it on, because you don't just leave it there, you have to fight it. But I don't mind if the King Slime naturally spawns. That's actually the easiest way to get it. Because it takes a lot to make a crown, because it's actually hard to make a crown. Because to actually spawn it in, you have to have a slime crown, and those are not super easy to get, because you first either have to make a platinum crown or a gold crown. Once you actually do that, once you actually make a platinum crown or gold crown, then you actually have to combine it with gel and all that kind of stuff, and crafting that crown's already easy. Then once you do that, then you can have a slime crown, and then you can, and you have, I think, and I don't even know where if you can summon the King Slime anywhere. I think it has to be in a forest. But it can come in during the day or nighttime, I believe. It's not time specific. Like for instance, the Eye of Cthulhu can only be spawned in at night. But it can be in any biome. Eater Worlds can spawn in at any time, but it can only be spawned in a corruption biome. So it can only be spawned in the corruption. Or if you have a Crimson World, it can only be spawned in the Crimson. Though the Eater World is easier to spawn in when you're in a corruption, because in a corruption there's like these pathways that lead underground, where a bunch of demon altars are at, and there will be these orbs, and if you break the orbs, if you break like a couple, like I think it's like 2 or 3 of the orbs, Eater Worlds will just right away spawn in. They'll just awaken. And the Eater Worlds is not that hard to take on. You don't need to. A lot of people do build platforms for them, which is a good idea if you're gonna spawn it in using worm food. So if you yourself are gonna spawn it in using the worm food item, which will spawn that in. If you're gonna use that, then it's good to build a platform to actually prepare for the fight. But you can't really build a thing underground, and underground's where the orbs are at, so if you break those, it'll just spawn it in. So in that area, and me and my friend Boston, recently, we were playing together again, and we recently beaten the Eater Worlds. So I've now beaten a total of 4 bosses in Terraria. Yeah, I know, it's pretty bad. I don't know why I just like taking out grass all the time. Though what I want to find eventually is a cloud in a bottle, because that allows you to double jump. It also means that when you're falling, you can stop yourself from dying by just hitting the jump button. And so that's another great thing about it. And clouds in a bottle are really useful. so are wings. But yeah, I'm just breaking all this. Cause I'm trying to find where I was, cause I'm trying to get my items, I'm trying to get my money back. Don't know if I actually went this far or not, but... Oh yeah, and down there is, of course, where those little areas were at. I don't know if we found a dungeon in episode 1, or if we traveled that far. Because if we did, I don't remember where the dungeon is. But you have to go through... I do know you have to go through the corruption to get there. Or if you're on a Crimson World, you have to go through the Crimson. Crimson Worlds are actually... the Crimson can actually be harder than the Corruption, because there's more monsters you have in there. Like, for instance, you'll have the crawler spiders. You'll always have those in the Crimson. Those are always in the Crimson, as opposed to the Corruption. And you'll have the face monsters. In the Corruption, the only monster that there really is to face is the Eater of Souls, which can be annoying, but they're easy to kill as well. When you're in the Crimson, it's actually harder to fight most things. Though I think this was a Crimson World. Yeah, this is a Crimson World, I believe. I think it is. Yeah, this is a Crimson World. So we have to go through the Crimson. And you're about to see what I mean, because if you've played this game in the Corruption, if you played this game in Corruption only, you won't know how horrible it is to play it in Crimson, because the Crimson just sucks to be in. It just sucks. It's also really scary because of all the stuff that comes out. I'm surprised it hasn't come out yet. Of course, this is a cave in the Crimson, so when I go down here far enough, we should find Crimson altars. Yeah, there should be a Crimson altar somewhere down here. I do feel like I should probably cut out some parts of this video. I'm probably gonna like watch it back full and then see if I should make a cut, because I feel like I should at some point. You know, I don't want to have like too many. I don't want to have like a lot of cuts, but at the same time, I don't want the series to be super boring. I don't want me to be super boring, because you're not gonna know when the boring part ends, so you're gonna keep watching and keep being bored until you find a non-boring part of the video. But you'll never know it's there, so. Alright. Yes, and cutting parts out is really not that hard to do in editing. That's probably one of the easiest things you can do in editing is cut something out. There's a bunch of life crystals here now. There we go. Look, we got a bunch of life crystals. First, let me take out this slime. There we go. Alright, then we'll take out this other life crystal and use it. So now, we have a bunch of health. Got a shitload of health now. It's a good thing. We want that. Now I won't die as easily. I won't be dying every 5 seconds. Alright, and this is a gold chest. We'll just grab all this. Iron bars. Oh, and there's Hermes boots. These things are useful, and I'll show you why. If you equip them, they let you run really fast. Of course, if you might want a straight platform to run on, but these things will let you run really fast, so it's really easy to get around worlds. These are actually really useful in medium worlds. So you can see, you started to see little particles there. That's me running with the Hermes boots. But yeah, Hermes boots are really useful to have. There, yeah, you can see right there. Because I'm underground like this, it's actually harder. It's harder to see it properly. Oh yeah, I have the crawling thing, so I can stick to the wall and do that. Let me. There we go. Grab the marble. Break the marble. Okay. Come on. There There we go. Now I can do this. Stick to the wall. I don't have enough to stick to it. Oh, it's a giant worm. That, oh god. I hate that thing. There you go, die. Though some of the boring parts, I think I might be giving good info. So, I don't know if I want to cut them out. I'll see if I am. Like, I'll figure it out, actually. Oh my goodness, I killed the thing. I killed a giant worm easily. They're normally a pain to kill, because they always go underground. I should probably split this video into 2 parts. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. So this is going to be the end of this episode, and then I'll pick up on the next one. But if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. Go ahead and leave a like on the video. And if you enjoyed this channel, go ahead and give it a rating if I cannot hit the let you. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be trying to get as many videos out for you as I can. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.